parents. This small video talk is for parents, or especially for modern parents. With my last experience, I have to say a few words about children not eating. It is a very common complaint in the dispensary that every day I get at least one person, one parent's husband, wife coming with a small child and telling me, "Sir, he is not eating. Whatever you do, the child will not eat." And the parents has no other work. Go behind the child, force him to eat, force him to eat, force him to eat. And the child will not eat, the mother will not sleep, or father will not sleep, or grandfather will not sleep. Why is it so? This was not there in the past. We had in India a family system wherein a lot of children used to be in a family. Combined family, there will be a huge number of people and so many children. At a given point of time, 5 to 10 children are available in the family. Nobody was bothered about whether they have eaten, whether they have not eaten, and they used to eat well as they used to be much more healthier than our modern children. I used to see around like the children of construction worker who is in the road playing in mud and cement. Maybe it is having some running nose, but not any chronic disease. If at all any disease comes, they don't have money to treat them. Why, after taking such a lot of care, our children are becoming cranky, not eating well, not doing this, they are obstinate, etc., etc., etc. Why it is like that? We need to give a thought for this. Let us take up the issue not eating. I think every parent nowadays, they say this, my child is not eating. Or almost everybody. Very few are satisfied with what is the eating of the child. And every day you can see, at least one person in the family will be behind the child, taking the child, going around on the road, everywhere, forcing the child to eat. What is the ultimate result of it? This force feeding. In fact, force feeding causes the eating disorder. Because, let me make you understand. By putting some mathematics here, see, it has no connection to eating, but let us let us try to understand what happens. Imagine one person who can take some 25 kg of weight. You add on some more weight, 30 kg, 35 kg, 40 kg, go on adding. At certain point of time, he will collapse. Not only human being, let it be a material, everything has a limit. Anything stressed more become a stress and causes failure. Same way, the parents who are worried the children not eating forces the child to eat, ultimately are causing damage to them than doing any help. And it has a cumulative effect. Day by day, the child's eatings comes down. Or one more way I can tell you. Imagine the child can digest 100 grams of food. The digestive capacity of the child is 100 grams. If you force the child for 110 grams, what I believe, the assimilation part, see, just going inside the stomach is not sufficient. It has to be assimilated by the system. The assimilation capability, the proper assimilation takes place only when the body produces sufficient quantity of digestive juices. When the capability of the child is only at 100 grams and you put 110 grams, it is only just a 10% difference. But the total assimilation drastically comes down because the acids or digestive juices has mixed with more quantity of food. So no digestion takes place. So it in turn weakens the child. But imagine you make the child just relax, don't worry, eat only whatever you want. The child may eat up to 90 grams, 10 grams less or 20 grams less than what the parent expected or able to do. You can see that the entire quantity of food gets assimilated by the system, which in turn builds the system, builds the immune system and prevents the diseases and make the child more healthy. In turn, the digestive capacity goes up and the child starts eating well. See, whenever a patient comes to me, I explain same thing to the parent. Few people are ready to listen and go ahead. And I can vouch that whoever has listened to me has got 100% results and they are satisfied. The simple reason, don't force the child. Yeah, there are cases where they require treatment. I am not denying, there are few cases they have a problem, digestive problem and child is not able to eat, that can be treated. Whereas 90% of the cases do not require any treatment. The treatment is required for the parents who is behind the child to force feed because they are emotionally upset by the child not eating. So, because they have only one child, it is not like the old situation where 10 children was there. So, I do understand that part, but same time, think before you do, think properly, try it on yourself. I will say my patient, you say, sir, you do it yourself, you force feed yourself for 1 week, see what happens to your capability to eat, is it not coming down? 100% it will come down. We eat every day little more than what we can eat. Our capability to eat will come down. This is a true thing. So my friends, stop forcing your children. Let the children be happy. Give food what they eat. See, please, you have a control of, as a parent, you have a right to say no to the child. But you don't have a right to force the child. Forcing the child is illegal. Don't force it. But you can say no. See, you don't want to give something, don't give something. The child asks you some junk food, don't give it, don't practice it. Occasional, or if all it is occasional, but don't give. Even if child wants, stop it, no. Whichever is no, it is no. See, my child is only chocolates or only mixture they want to eat. Only some fast food they want to eat. It is because you are buying and giving the child. Stop it at that level. Don't buy in the home. What you want to give that only. What you don't want to give, say no to the child. Let the children listen no's in their life. So that they will not emotionally get upset when they grow up. They are ready to listen no's. Because as a child, one or two few no, it will not affect them at all. So, dear friends, think before you do. Okay? Don't disturb your child. You should help the children to understand that problem. Then never force the children to eat. Thank you.